My name is Colton. I'm 14 years old. My dad is in the National Guard. If I could give one piece of advice to a military kid, what would that be? I'd probably tell that it's great to have a military dad because you can see that he keeps you safe and he's really respectful, and you know how great it is to have a military dad. He's always there for you and he has your back, and you get to know more advice from military than you ever do just trying to figure it out.
My name is Avery. I am 15 years old. My father is in the Oregon National Guard. If I could give a word of advice to military teens, I would say to talk to your teachers and parents and close friends if you feel comfortable doing it. Thank you. Good night.
Hi, I'm Cassidy and I'm 14 and my dad's in the Army National Guard. And my piece of advice to any military kid is that not to let it get to you and just to let your parents help you through it and not just try to be alone through it, because if your parents are deployed it'll be hard, but if you let your other parent help you through it it'll be easier. Caitlin, I'm 16-year-old and my dad is in the Oregon National Guard.
What is the best part about being military connected?
Probably the best part would be the college benefits.
Hi, I'm Jake. I'm 16 and my dad's in the Oregon National Guard. I think the best part about being a military kid is just knowing that your dad's doing a good thing out in the world and being proud of that. But the worst part is just missing him all the time.
I'm Austin, 17 years old, and my dad's in the National Guard.
And what's one of the best parts about being a military-connected kid?
Throughout my time as a child of a military kid, I've had multiple experiences on bases, like riding Humvees, going shooting, just hanging out, seeing everything.
I'm Dylan, and I'm 14, and my dad is in the National Guard.
And what's something that you wish adults would have an understanding about what it's like being a military kid?
I wish that my teachers would understand what it's like being a military kid, like when my dad leaves for a while from deployment or school, or he has to go somewhere. I might be like a little more emotionally unstable because I don't have my dad, which is really important in my life, to help help me through things and other stuff.
My name is Amelia. I'm 18 years old. My dad is in the National Guard. A piece of advice I would give to military teens is that it gets better only if you allow it to. But if you don't, then it gets worse.
Walker Paulus. I'm 14 years old, and my dad is in the Oregon Army National Guard. When I was growing up, I never really knew any other military families, so I never really got any advice. All I really wanted to know was a little more what was going on. My dad really only told me that I would be the man of the house and that I need to start assuming more responsibilities.
My name is Brittany, and I'm 17 years old, and my mom's in the Oregon National Guard. The biggest advice that I would give to a parent is to always stay connected with your child, whether it be school activities, sports, anything like that, because you never want to lose contact with them.
My name's Caleb. I'm 14, and my dad's in the Oregon National Guard.
If you could give one piece of advice to a military kid, what would it be?
To not lose your humor, because if you stay funny, you're able to interact more with society and people.
My name's Devin Dial. I am 16 and my dad's in the Oregon Army National Guard.
What is the best part about being a military kid?
The recognition for other people,
And why do you like that?
it shows that they care about you, not just your parents.
My name is Kayla. I am 13. My dad is in the Oregon National Guard. Probably the hardest part about growing up as a military child is not seeing my dad very much because he's always gone and he doesn't come to us like a lot of events. Probably the best part though is getting to go to a bunch of camps and getting military discount on a lot of stuff. Yeah, that's like my favorite part about
My name is Chelsea Sapp. I'm 15 years old. My dad's in the Air National Guard. One piece of advice that I'd give to a military child would be that you can't give up hope. Even if things seem like it's hopeless, you have to keep on believing. Your parent on the other side of the country is believing in you to take care of things at home while they're deployed. And so if you give up hope, they're going to give up hope. And nobody wants that to happen.
My name is Thaddeus, and I'm 14. And my dad is in the Oregon Army National Guard.
And what's the hardest part about being a military connected kid?
Him deploying.
What's hard about that?
he's gone and my mom wakes up every 5 seconds. Thaddeus! Is there somebody out in the barn? And then of course I have to go out with my flashlight, my little Nerf gun and go check.
My name is Ashley, I'm 14, and my dad is in the National Guard. If I could give advice to a military kid, it would be to stay in touch with your military parent. Because no matter how long or how far apart you guys are, there's always room for talking and communication about life here. It always makes them feel better.
Hi, I'm Kaylin. I am 14 years old. My dad is in the Oregon National Guard. I think something people should know is that it's hard being a military kid, and like sometimes your parents could be gone, and it's hard not knowing if they'll come back or not.
I'm Lily, I'm 13, and my dad's in the National Guard. The advice that I would give to another military child would be stay strong, even if they are gone on deployment, you know that they'll always come back. And you should just think about them, but don't think about the negative things.
I'm Liam. I'm 14 and my dad's in the National Guard. So the worst part about being a military kid is the deployments, and it's the worst because you are kind of really sad during that time, and you can't really think straight, and you're just worrying about your parent all the time. Now the best part about being a military kid is helping other military kids with their deployments and trying to help them go through it and how you went through it.
My name is Kendall. I'm 14. My dad's in the Oregon Army National Guard.
What is the hardest part and then the best part about being a military kid?
The hardest part is not knowing what my dad's going to be there for, so I don't know if he's going to see me graduate or if he's going to be able to walk me down the aisle. And the best part would be all the opportunities that come along with being a military child.
Alright, my name is Chance. I'm 15, and my stepdad is in the Oregon Army National Guard. And the hardest thing about being a military youth child is that whoever you're connected to that's in the military may be away for long periods of time.
Hi, my name is Samantha Dills, and my dad is in the Oregon Army National Guard. To other military kids, my advice is to just try and forget about if your family is deployed and stuff like that. Just have fun and talk to your friends and
My name is Tony. I'm 13 years old. My dad is in the National Guard. The hardest thing about being a military kid is that your parent is pretty much gone for a long time or something like that. And it's not really easy because you need that parent to be in your life so they can help you with stuff. But the greatest thing about it is that when they surprise you, when you see them after they come back, it's like one of the greatest feelings that you ever get.
Hi, I'm Rick. I'm 15, and my dad's in the Oregon National Guard, and currently experiencing a deployment.
So what do you want other adults to know about what it's like being a military kid?
I think they should know that it's a very rough time to go through, and it's not an easy period of adjustment, because you just, like that, it happens, and you have to become responsible and take on so many new adjustments in a very, very fast time. So I think they should know that their kid may be hiding of how stressed out they are, and be able to maybe talk to their kid and be like, hey, what are you feeling? How can we adjust this so you don't have to feel this way?
I'm Tucker. I'm 17, and both my parents are in the National Guard. One piece of advice that I give to military kids is go on the trips your parents take. It's fun.
I'm Logan, I'm 16 years old, and my dad's in the National Guard, and I think that the best part about having my dad in the National Guard is knowing that he's serving and giving his part back. I think that the worst part would be being not able to see him.
I'm Savannah, I'm 18, and my stepdad's in the military. A good thing about it is that we get to go to events like these, and a bad thing about it is you don't get to see them for a long time.
My name is Maddie, and I'm 15. My dad is in the National Guard. And I'd have to say that the hardest part about being a military kid is that you never know when they're going to be there for something or whenever they're going to be gone or anything. And then the best part is all the opportunities that you get as a military kid.
I'm Norman, and I'm 15 years old, and my dad's in the National Guard. My advice to kids who have family who have parents in the military is it's gonna be hard if they have to go overseas for something or go across the country. It'll be hard, but there are people who have parents who do the same thing, or brothers or sisters that go through the same thing, and you're not alone. And just never give up. Always have good thoughts for your family, friends, who might have family in the military, and just keep on going with life and never give up.
I'm 13, and my father is in the National Guard.
So what is the hardest part and the best part about being a military kid?
The hardest part is that you have the chance of whoever's in where they are in the military team, they could be hurt, and it could be permanent or temporary. You could lose them. Being away for a while, but the best part is that you get to meet more friends and family there, and you get more into depth about other things, how others work, and how it's really good to work in a team.
I'm 14 and my mom's in the Oregon Military National Guard. And the best part about being a military child is all the events we get to go to, like team camps and just different yellow ribbon events, everything like that, meeting people. And the hardest part is worrying about my mom when she was gone, making sure she's okay.
My name is Bella. I am 15, and my brother is in the Army National Guard. If you could give one piece of advice to another military kid, what would that be?
Probably to message them, even if they're not going to respond right away, they'll still get the message if they can, and they'll probably smile and cry.
I'm Brendan, I'm 16, my dad's in the National Guard, and something to help you when they're deployed is just calling them every day and telling them how your day was and see how they're doing while they're deployed.
Devin. I'm 13. My mom is in the Oregon National Guard, and what I wish teachers and older people knew, that it's hard and fun at the same time, that my parents in the National Guard, and because you get to do cool things, like go to the youth symposium, and it's hard because your parents get deployed.
My name is Stephanie Loop, and I'm 13 years old, and my dad is in the Oregon National Guard. And the best thing about being a military kid is the moments that you have with your parent are just that much more special. And you also get a lot of experiences, like coming here and doing things that other people don't get the chance to do.
My name's Andrew Young. I'm 17 years old. My dad's in the National Guard. If I had one piece of advice to give to military kids, it'd be don't feel like you're different just because your mom or your dad is deployed, or that you've got family in the Army or in the Navy or any of the services. You're still a kid, you're still a human. There's nothing wrong with your family being in the Guard, and don't feel left out. Don't feel like you can't do everyday things.
I'm Bryce. I'm 14 years old. My stepdad's in the military, and the advice that I would give to other military children is that just have faith.
I'm Josiah, and I'm 15. Some advice for military kids I would give is journaling. Journaling really helps me to express my feelings when I don't know who else to talk to. It's like your own personal book that you feel like you're expressing yourself, even if you don't want to. I'd say surround yourself with other military kids and ask them what helps and give advice on what you do to help.